Hello, today is Friday the 13th, which means it's the start of Scary Sleepover weekend. I'm very excited. I've been looking forward to this all week. Hasn't been the best week, I'll be honest with you, so this has been something to, look forward to and really get me through the week. And last night I just finished the book I had been reading, which is Grave Markings by Michael A. Arnzen. And yeah, this was a 90s Del Abyss publication and it was really good. It's all about like a tattoo killer, basically. But yeah, it was a good time. And I'm glad I managed to just finish it last night so I can get started today on my first Scary Sleepover weekend pick, which is Someone at the Door by Richie Tankersley Cusick. Freddie isn't normally allowed on the sofa, but as a special treat, I let him join me this evening. Oh, there's Barry as well. Oh my god. I let him join me on the sofa to watch the film. And yeah, I think he liked it, but I think he was a bit scared of the werewolf. Weren't you, bud? Hey, Freddie. Hey, Freddie. Freddie. Freddie, what's this? Oh, hello, yep, I tricked you. Hello, it is now the evening of Friday the 13th. I've been at work today, so I didn't get much reading time in, unfortunately. I did start Someone at the Door, and I've probably got about a third of the way in. Sorry, I don't know what my cat is doing. Anyway, yeah, this is good so far. Yeah, it's like two sisters are trapped in their home during a snowstorm, and then these couple of guys rock up and they're injured, so they have to let them in. So yeah, it's got some good suspense going on, and you know, I enjoy Richie Tankersley Cusick's writing. So yeah, I look forward to seeing where the story goes when I get a chance to pick the book up and do a bit more reading. And anyway, yeah, this evening we did the group watch for Bad Moon, and yeah, I had some technical difficulties in figuring out the streaming of the film on Discord. I spent way too much time on it, but I'd got it to a certain point where I could share the thing, I could stream it and everything, but I was having issues with the audio of it. Like the audio just wasn't coming through right for some reason, and I tried fiddling with it. I just didn't, I don't know enough about Discord to really know what I'm doing, so I just couldn't figure it out, and it got to the point where I had to just walk away. So anyway, I let everyone on Discord know, and everyone was really understanding and lovely, and we ended up just, we all watched it on our own devices, but we were still able to chat through Discord, so it was still really fun. So yeah, I'm just really appreciative to everyone who joined in, A, for joining in and B, for just being understanding of the technical difficulties and just kind of rolling with the punches, and it being a make it work moment, and we did it anyway, and we still had lots of fun. So it was awesome, and I enjoyed Bad Moon. It was the first time I had seen it, and yeah, it was a good one. So I enjoyed it, and chatting with everyone was a really good time too. So anyway, that's a bit of a catch up for Friday night. I'm thinking of turning that into like a werewolf double bill and maybe watching Wolf Cop, since that was like my pick for the prompt. So we will see. It is now Saturday afternoon, and yeah, last night I did end up watching Wolf Cop as well, so it was a werewolf double bill, and that was fun too. So yeah, I'm glad I stayed up and watched a second film. And then today I finished my first read, Someone at the Door by Richie Tankersley-Cusick, and I really enjoyed this one. Yeah, it's about two sisters who are basically trapped in their home because there's a lot of snow, and there's these two strangers that turn up at their door, and you know, they can't really leave them out in the snow, so they end up coming into the home with them. And then yeah, there's a couple of other things going on as well. There's a crazy ex-boyfriend of one of the sisters, and then there's also a serial killer on the loose. And yeah, this one just had a lot of good atmosphere and suspense, and yeah, I just really enjoyed it. It was exactly what I wanted right now, so this was a fun read, and I gave it 4 stars. And yeah, I am just now getting ready to join in with a live stream that Kelsey at Slime and Slashers is doing today. I think it's going to be starting off with some reading sprints, which will actually be the first time I've ever joined in with something like that. And yeah, I'm hoping to pick up my next book, the Christopher Pike Spooksville book, and so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I've just been hanging out with Kelsey over on her channel for a little bit, which was fun, and I started Spooksville, which yeah, I managed to get a little over halfway through already, which was cool because it's a quick read, and yeah, and this is really fun as well so far, so hopefully I can finish that later. But yeah, next up, my husband and I are gonna go out on a little date night. We're gonna go for some dinner and to the cinema, so I'm excited. So it is now Saturday evening, and we are back from our evening out. Dinner was nice, and yeah, the film, Skinamarink, it's a new one, and one that, yeah, sounded really interesting. I was looking forward to seeing it, but it just didn't really do much for me. I didn't think it was very good. I feel like it might have been more effective as a short film rather than an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, not my favourite film, I'll be honest. But anyway, you know, glad I checked it out. And yeah, got home, got into my PJs, and I finished reading the first Spooksville book, The Secret Path, which was really fun. Yeah, it was kind of quirky, and I enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars, so I'll definitely have to keep an eye out for more of those. And yeah, I think I'm going to try and yeah, join back in with Kelsey's live stream, and yeah, see how that goes. Hello, it is now Sunday the 15th and it's about 11:30 in the morning. Just been having a very lazy morning so far. Last night ended up staying up till about 1ish for Kelsey's live stream, which was really fun. So yeah, thank you to her for putting that together and inviting me to join. I had a really good time. It was really fun, so that was great. But yeah, definitely stayed up way past my bedtime. So just been having a quiet, lazy morning so far. I decided to have a PJ day and just, yeah, stay in my pyjamas, because why not? It's sleepover weekend, so it's probably about time I spent some time in my PJs. And these are Halloween ones. I got them in the Old Navy sale after Halloween. They were really cheap, but yeah, they've got like skulls and bats on and stuff, and they're really cool. So I figured, why not bust them out now in January? But yeah, I am hoping today to read The Prom. I'm literally going to be picking it up and starting it when I finish this little clip. But it looks like a ton of fun. So yeah, that's going to be my main goal for today, to read that and try and get it knocked out today. And otherwise, yeah, just having a quiet, relaxing day. And later, I had picked Scanners 2 as my pick for the sequel prompt, and I figured maybe I'll double bill it and do Scanners 3 as well, because why the hell not? It's a sleepover weekend, and yeah, want to try and get a couple more movies in today if I can. So yeah, reading, watching is on the docket, and yeah, I will keep you posted. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, but for breakfast, my husband had the bright idea of doing French toast. We threw some banana on it, and it was lovely. So thank you to him for making me breakfast. I chopped the bananas though, so, you know, I totally helped. Hello. Hi. It is now Sunday afternoon, and I just finished The Prom, part of the Terror Academy series by Nicholas Pine. And yeah, this one was good. I enjoyed it. I'm kind of torn between whether it's a 3.5 or a 4-star. I think overall I did really enjoy it. It definitely, you know, kept me hooked throughout the story. But I think, yeah, some of the dialogue was a bit kind of janky, and yeah, there's definitely some like fat phobic stuff going on here regarding one of the characters, yeah, which was just completely unnecessary, but I thought the story as a whole was pretty good. So basically it starts off in 1973, and there is a girl who is left for dead after something that happens at a graduation party. And then the story picks up in 1993, and we're following a girl called Kim who is in charge of organising this year's prom. And yeah, after a while, certain people start getting picked off, and yeah, obviously we find out the relation to these killings and what happened back in the day. And yeah, I mean, you could fairly easily put 2 and 2 together on some of the story, but I still enjoyed reading it, seeing how it played out, and it did kind of have a bit of a downer ending. So I, you know, have to kind of give it points for that, in that it didn't try and wrap things up with a happy ending. So yeah, maybe I will go with a 4-star after all, because I did think it was good. I'll have to keep an eye out for more of the Terror Academy series. And yeah, I guess that wraps up my reads that I had picked out for this weekend. So I'm really happy to have, yeah, managed to read all of them this weekend, and that I enjoyed them all. They were all really good, so that's awesome. And yeah, now just to knock out another film or two, and Scary Sleepover weekend will be complete. Okay, it is now Sunday evening, and I just finished up the day with a double bill of Scanners 2 and 3, and yeah, they were pretty enjoyable. Scanners 2, yeah, takes the general Scanners idea, and it's a bit more of a generic kind of horror thriller type of thing, but yeah, it definitely had its moments and I enjoyed it. Not as good as the original, but it was still good. And then Scanners 3 is quite a bit more schlocky and is a bit kind of crazy and silly, but also had its moments, and it was pretty fun. So yeah, I'm glad I checked them out. And I guess that wraps up Scary Sleepover weekend. So yeah, I've had a really lovely couple of days. Yeah, I was working on Friday, but I still, yeah, got some reading and movie watching in. And then, yeah, Saturday and Sunday have just been, it's just been really nice to have such a relaxing, quiet couple of days to chill out at home and hang out with you guys via the Discord group and seeing people's posts on Instagram and stuff. It's just been, yeah, really awesome to see people joining in. So I hope anyone that did enjoyed it. And yeah, I certainly have. And yeah, it's just been a really lovely weekend. So thank you to anyone who did join in. And yeah, hopefully we can do another one in the future. So I guess that wraps up this vlog for now. And yeah, thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you again in my next video.